She woke up in her apartment, but it wasn't quite hers anymore. At least, not the one from her reality. True story. The year was 2008 when a woman in Tokyo started her day like any other. Typical. Until she took a quick look around and didn't recognize a thing. Well, that's a bit of an exaggeration considering her keys still worked and her apartment did look familiar, but everything was just slightly different out of nowhere. Her furniture was all rearranged. Her very favorite mug, nowhere to be found, and her cat that was always curled up on the edge of her bed vanished. I mean, that part's heartbreaking. But this is where things start taking a turn for the paranormal. The photos on her wall, all the same people she knew, but the memories were different, altered. Some of the settings of these photos, places she'd never been to, birthday parties she didn't attend, events that just simply didn't happen. I think you get the gist. But there she was, in all the photos, smiling. There, apparently. To try to get some answer, she reached for the phone and called her boyfriend. But quickly she learned that number didn't exist. So she went over to his apartment, and a man she never met before answered the door, and he said that he lived there for 5 years. Then at work, her coworkers greeted her like normal, but not so fast because they insisted that she worked in accounting, not product design, which she clearly remembered. I mean, I think anyone would remember their job, but they said that that had never been the case. Then when she went to check her phone, she was met with a loaded photo gallery of smiling faces and happy memories with total strangers, people she'd never seen a day in her life. Reasonably panicked, she went to the police, and they pulled up surveillance footage from the last 24 hours, and well, there she was. She appeared there walking the city streets like absolutely nothing was wrong, without a care in the world. She was smiling, laughing even. It was like she belonged. Which was horrible news, actually, since she didn't remember any of this. So she pleaded to them to please investigate this further. There must be some explanation. And 2 weeks later, she disappeared. All she left behind was a notebook filled with hand-drawn maps and one final chilling line. I don't belong here, but she does. So, was this all just a mental break? Or did she slip into someone else's life in a world that wasn't quite hers, though there were some resemblances? What do you think?